great idea for you all that are thinking about doing something special for your honey on Valentine's Day. I suggest that rather than ordering something, making it yourself, and it just comes across as that much more special. So I've got this recipe here with strawberries, and for this recipe you also need chocolate as well as chopped walnuts or some sort of nuts. And I also suggest having something like some cream cheese, confection sugar, honey. So what you're going to end up doing is taking the cream cheese, the confection sugar, and honey and whipping it all together until it becomes smooth. So I've got this bowl here and I'll show you. It's delicious. You take your walnuts and you chop them up, and with your strawberries what you're going to do is cut them on a bias and then just open them up. Now some strawberries aren't going to stand up straight like this one here. In this case what you could do is just chop off the very base of the strawberry and then it will stand up straight for you. And then of course, like I said, just cut it on a bias. You open each of the strawberries up, put it on a nice special looking plate. And then you're going to take your cream cheese concoction or cream cheese mixture and put it in a sandwich bag. I don't suggest using bags like this because of the simple fact that they have this extra fold in here to try to make it wider. You want to get like the little cheapy bags. And when you put your mixture in the little cheapy bag, you want to turn it down like this so that you put everything in there and it doesn't get all over the rim of the bag. So I've got the cream cheese mixture in here already. So what I'm going to do is just close this bag off, and I'm going to move everything towards the corner of the bag and then just cut off the very, very tip. Not a big part of it, but just a very small part of the tip there. And then I'm going to take this and use it like it's a piping bag and pipe it right into my strawberries. So I've taken it and I've got the strawberry here. And when you pipe it into your strawberry, you want to kind of make it into a shape where it looks pretty or just has a nice, almost like a whipped shape to it. So I'm piping it into each strawberry here. Just like that. And then I'm going to take my chocolate and put it in a double broiler. By double broiler, what I mean is I got this pot on the stove here. I've got water in the pot, and inside of the pot, hopefully this isn't too hot and it won't burn me, I've got this bowl. So inside of this bowl I have chocolate that is melting. And by the way guys, if you're doing this, here's a suggestion. I actually put this chocolate in this bowl and had it all melty and ready to go. And then I decided to add milk to it afterwards. The milk, of course, cooled it down. I'm not sure if it seized up or not, but it did not come out the way that I completely want it to. So what I'm going to do is just get a whole new bowl and start melting chocolate all over again. So I just, by the way, it's about a cup of chocolate chips that I have here. and I just pour them in here and let them melt. And then I'm going to put them in here and drizzle it on top. Okay, so I paused my video for just a little bit so that I could figure out what was going on with the chocolate. And what I ended up doing was just like what I was doing before and just melted a whole new bowl. So my old bowl that I added milk to still looks like this, even though I put it on a double broiler. I'm not sure if you can see that. Doesn't look good. My new bowl, hopefully I can put this up. My new bowl looks like this. So it looks a whole lot better. That's basically what you want your chocolate to look like, nice and creamy. And then you can take that chocolate and just spoon it into a bag, like so. And then what I'm going to do is take the bag and close it, and I'm going to cut off the very, very tiniest small tip. You don't want the tip to be too big because then there will be too much chocolate coming out. So a tiny, tiny chip. And then what I'm going to do is, oops, that wasn't a bad or a good idea. Then what I'm going to do is just drizzle the chocolate on top of my strawberries. Sometimes the chocolate might seize up in the tip there. All you have to do is just move or get that off with your finger there so that it will continue to flow out of your little bag there. I had to eat that. And to finish it off, you can either do a little confection sugar, just a little bit, like almost like you're just shaking it on there, or if you just do your fingers like you're just rubbing them together. That just gives it a little bit of a little prettiness to it. And lastly, the chopped walnuts or pecans. I've got pecans here, guys. I just get whatever is on sale. And you just do a tiny little bit. That thing is hissing. So you just put a few walnuts right on top. If you want, you can even put like a piece of mint on there or something like that for your honey. Serve it to your honey with a gorgeous vase of already cut flowers in the vase, as well as some champagne. And, you know, and they will love you for it. So, if you have any questions or anything like that about cooking or real estate, please feel free to give me a call. I've got my number listed right at the bottom. Excuse my fingers, they're all dirty right now. But my number is 804-372-7253. And if you have any questions or comments, particularly about the chocolate or what you think if you tried this, then let me know. Thanks. Bye.